I heard about the clinical trial through my doctor, Dr. Title, my hematology doctor.
We spoke quite a bit about it. My brother's very good with technical information, and together we spoke back and forth quite a bit about taking part in a trial.
Participating in gene therapy was something that was new to me. The whole idea of gene therapy I was familiar with the concept, but if you would ask me a decade ago, what have I considered myself since somebody received gene therapy, I really don't know the answer to that. But it was a subject that was interesting to me, and to actually experience it gave me a new outlook on it.
I decided to take part in the clinical trial mostly for personal reasons, kind of as a chance to escape hemophilia, and partly because a doctor asked if anyone wanted to be a part of a trial, and if you're going to make things better in life, you should probably contribute. So,
of course, when you're looking at a trial like this, you have to accept that there could be long-term risks. That's why they have trials.
At first, I was nervous, as anybody should be, and I had, I think, more questions than, I guess, the drive to go through with it at first.
Right off the bat, I had no reservations. It was just, let's go for it. And then I did a lot of reading up, and there was a lot of information that actually made a lot of sense to me, and actually made me less concerned than I might have been before. So really, by the time the trial started, I had really had no reservations about. I was feeling quite positive.
The introduction to the trial and the people in Philadelphia where our treatment was very well planned. We got to meet with the trial doctors and the leads, and once I had met them and spoken with them, there was no doubt anymore that I wanted to participate.
To go look for information, it's both, I believe, the responsibility of the person and the provider, as well as the company or program presenting the research. Like anything that you're going to be introduced to your body as a patient, you should have an idea. I truly believe in informed consent, and informed consent is a portion of that is understanding that, at the end of the day, I as the patient will be the one who will either benefit or suffer from my own choices. And so there is a responsibility for the patient, but there's also a responsibility for everybody involved to make sure that the patient understands what they're signing up for. So having the information to present to the patient in a way that the patient can digest should also be something providers and companies should think about. I had support at all levels during the process. Prior to the gene therapy, I received the support from my physician, as well as the organization sponsoring the study. During the study, again, my physician was there. My family was in all parts of this. They even helped with my consideration for it.
The clinical trial people, who were very willing and eager to discuss things with me, first on the phone and then in person.
My wife was always welcome to come along with me on any of the trips, and sit in on the treatment. I can't say enough about the coordinators and the doctors in the trial that I was in. I never ever felt at all like I was on an island or missing information.
And for the post-study, again, the physician, the organization, my family, and even the community has been a major benefit for helping me along this journey as well. Looking back, it's definitely changed my life for the better. I went from infusing 2 to 3 times a week to not having factor in over nearly 6 years at this point.
I would have never thought it was a bad mistake in the first place, but definitely it's turned out to be an amazing experience. The experience of going through the trial was a lot of fun.
I've been able to be as active as I want to be. I have not taken any clotting factor in 5.5 years. So it's been wonderful.
If I can give any advice for anybody who has some hesitations, it would definitely be write down why. And from there, develop the questions that you need to ask. Those questions, maybe for your family, it may be for yourself, it may be for your provider. But if you have a question, that's okay. It's okay to ask questions, and it's okay to be nervous.
You need to listen to what you're being told. You have to gain a certain level of trust with the people you'll be dealing with.
Talk to people, find out information, and so that you're feeling very comfortable, because it's your decision and your body. And if you're very comfortable with what you're getting into, then you'll have a good time. You won't be worried going through the trial.